welcome back to Jessie at Home. In today's video, I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to take you along with me as I do party prep for my son Malcolm's 3 Rex birthday party. So I am going to be getting all the food ready, including a watermelon dinosaur head. We'll see how that turns out. And like the decorations, the gift bags, all of the party prep, and then the disaster after the party, and I'll clean my whole entire backyard up. And yeah, so come along with me for a very long, hectic, beautiful, fun, amazing day. I am starting off with multitasking. I am doing my veggie tray and then also cutting some of the vegetables for my pasta salad. So the vegetables that I'm putting in that Tupperware container is for the pasta salad, and then I'm making my veggie tray on the side. And I've learned that just putting some like kale or leafy greens down just makes your veggie tray look elevated. It just makes it look like you bought it from the store. So I always like to spend the extra less than $2 to get some kale, and then I just kind of line my trays with that. And I love cutting all of my vegetables for my pasta salad really small. I like them to be really tiny, bite-sized pieces. I'm putting in peppers, celery, cherry tomatoes, all kinds of things. I'll show you my whole recipe. I think I've shared it on here before, but I always get compliments on it. Some people like putting pepperonis or salami in theirs as well. Some people put olives in there. I am not an olive fan. I just stick with mini pepperonis and just a bunch of vegetables, and then some rotini pasta. I, of course, wash my hands a ton, and I rinse all of my veggies that I am using. And I also like to wipe down my cutting board in between. Like, I had just cut some cherry tomatoes in half, and I don't want my cherry tomato juice to get on like my broccoli or my other vegetables. So I'm always constantly like cleaning and wiping and washing my hands. This is my own house, so I'm not wearing gloves. Like, you're coming to my house, you're going to get some of my germs either way. So but I do try to be as clean as possible. Even wipe off the ranch dip as well before putting it in there. But I just love how my veggie tray turned out. I always like to offer vegetables at a barbecue, even though we're mostly going to be eating not good for you stuff. I like to mix my pasta salad with Olive Garden Italian, and then some zesty Italian Kraft. And I like to add 3 different cheeses: mozzarella, Monterey Jack, and sharp cheddar in there. I just feel like that's a good mix of cheeses. And again, I like to make bite-sized, tiny pieces. And for the last little bit, I just put just a little bit of shredded banana peppers in there, just enough to give it a little twang. And then I add some of the Salad Supreme like shaker on top, and then I mix it up. And then I always like to, right before I serve, just throw some of that Salad Supreme on top as well. Now here I am going to attempt a Dinosaur Watermelon. I should have made the mouth lower down, but I was just kind of winging it. I had a reference picture but no how to really, so I was just kind of going with how I think it should have gone. This was actually the toughest part, was like scraping off the skin. I tried my vegetable peeler and I could not peel it off, so I'm just using a little paring knife to try and peel off some of the watermelon skin so you could get a definition of where the teeth were going. That was actually honestly the toughest part. I wanted to make sure I scooped out all of that delicious watermelon. This watermelon was perfectly ripe. It was so juicy and it was so sweet. It was really, really delicious. I was trying to make the eyes with some of the extra watermelon rind that I had, and then like a little blueberry eye. And then I also kind of cut little nostril discolorations as well. I think it turned out super duper cute. I think he looked really, really good. So I was just going ahead and cut up as many big chunks of this watermelon as I could, and then I kept the rest for us to snack on. I'm not like a huge cantaloupe lover. I don't really like it, but I know a ton of people liked it, and they said this one was really, really good. So thank you to my Walmart pickup shopper. They did a really good job of getting the best fruits. I just really love the way this turned out. And then it was time to get all of the goodie bags ready. I wasn't sure how many small kids were going to be here. I didn't want to put a bunch of candy, so I made I ordered this dinosaur gift bag kit off of Amazon, and I love it. Had a cute little dinosaur max, some slap bracelets, just little activities as well for the kids. And then I bought a pack of dinosaur gummies, and then I stuck it in because they were going to get enough sugar. I have custom cookies and some macaroons, cake and cupcakes for them to get like sugared up on. I didn't want to send them home with sugar as well, but I thought these little gift bags were super, super cute. As far as like outside decorations, I can't do balloons outside because every time I try, they pop. So I have to look like outside the box. I found this really cute dinosaur cupcake stand. So I put that together really quick. And then I also got just like tabletop decor and just like cute little things to add around outside, because again, it's an outdoor party and the decorations are really just for me. Nobody really cares about the decorations, to be honest. They just care about having fun in the pool. I did as much prep inside, but then it was time to go out in the extremely hot and humid. It felt like over 100 degrees, you know, like real feel outside. I think it was in the mid 90s, and it was threatening lightning and thunderstorm, severe thunderstorm warning, like the day before and the day of the party. We didn't get any rain. It was super hot and humid and like super stuffy, but thank goodness we have a pool. But no rain. I always worry myself to death that we're gonna get rained out, because then I'm like, what are we gonna do inside? Like everything's outside, and you know, we're prepping for a pool party. But it turned out to be like hot but really, really good weather. I was super pleased. And here is how it turned out. There was the dessert table, and then here was all the food that I served. Everything was absolutely delicious, and everybody definitely eats good when they come to my house. I kept it pretty simple. I bought that little inflatable off of Amazon for him. He had fun in the pool and the slide. I bought a dinosaur sprinkler for the little ones as well. Malcolm was enjoying himself eating a cookie. He got a lot of presents, and when it was all said and done, here is the aftermath. So here's the cleaning motivation for you guys. Everyone devoured the cake and the cupcakes and the cookies and the macaroons. And now it was time to, I'm just separating I'm not throwing the cupcakes away, but I'm just separating some things and putting them on the little island so that we could take them inside and just kind of get rid of the trash and all the food, so the ants didn't show up and just take over the cabana. My husband was such a trooper. We worked our butts off in the heat to get everything set up, and then we have to work our butts off. As you can see, we had quite a breeze going on. It had definitely cooled off, but we wanted to make sure that all of this food got put away properly, and just everything kind of broken down so that the next day I could go back through and kind of do a better, deeper clean. But we didn't want to leave all of this stuff up overnight because of animals and just bugs. And of course, my guests offered to help clean up, but I just said, no, you guys, everyone go home. It's Sunday night. They got to get ready for work and everything in the morning. And, you know, my job is like a cleaning channel. So I was like, I'm going to film me and my husband cleaning all of this up. That way I can give anybody else that needs some after party, especially with the 4th of July and a lot of summer parties going on. If you need some after party motivation, this is definitely some good motivation for you. We have this little pop-up tent, so we like to create, shade is the biggest priority when hosting a party at my house in the backyard during the summer. So I bought this easy like pop-up tent, and then we just grabbed some extra outdoor furniture we had and a fire pit that we they could have a table. We set up the gifts behind this area too, so they're like off the ground and kind of tucked away. And I have this outdoor like RV rug that I like to throw down. That way they're not like stepping on grass. It just feels like a room extension off of the cabana. Eventually I liked this to be an extension of the cabana with a permanent pergola with some sun sails as well. That way this could be just like a living room portion off of the cabana. One day, one day. So here is everything that we left off the night before. I pick up with getting the slide put away. That way it doesn't get ruined in the hot sun. If we take care of it, this slide should last us more than one season. We bought one a couple years ago as well, and it lasted pretty good, except for we got kind of lazy and we left it out in the sun for too long, like a week or two, and it got kind of gummy and like weird feeling from just how much like direct sunlight it got. So I wanted to make sure that it was you know, dried off pretty good and put away. That way we can bring it out next time that we have a pool party. I bought these little fly fans that you put on the food table, and they spin. You can charge them up, and then they last, I think they said like 8 hours, which is crazy. But you can put them on the food tables and they spin, and then, you know, it like the flies won't land and like get all over your food and stuff. They worked pretty good, and now I'm just packing them away so that we can use them next time. We do actually recycle our cans, so I'm just putting them in a bag so that we can collect them and then take them to the recycling center. And I was just going to quickly wash off all of our barbecue things and then just kind of give my cake knife a preliminary scrub before taking that into the dishwasher. Could sanitize it and clean it better. Not only did the cabana need cleaning, the pool also needs cleaning because there was a lot of kids jumping in and out from the grass, and you can even see where Malcolm had dropped a couple toys on the bottom. So I set my robot cleaner to work while I was working on other areas of the backyard. I also wanted to add some 4th of July flags and some patriotic decor out here now that his party was over. Up on the top deck wasn't too bad. We have some furniture that I need to rearrange and just a ton of towels and a couple random sodas left here and there. I just needed to kind of reset the deck as well. After we have a party, we like to bring up whatever drinks are left in the cooler and just put it by our back door. That way we can get icy cold cooler sodas and waters right there without having to like totally empty out the cooler. So that's what that is doing there. That'll stay there until all of the drinks are gone. But it just makes it really handy to get instead of walking all the way out to the cabana. Of course, when I was tidying up on the deck and the cabana, Malcolm kind of strewn some toys all around. This is later in the day. So I was just making sure to get all of the floaties out of the pool and pick up all the toys around the pool. We also have a new robot. As you can see, he's floating on the top. We have a solar robotic skimmer that I bought my husband for Father's Day. Not sponsored, but if we can automate things in our life or make us have things that just make life easier for us because we're super busy, we're gonna get it. So we like anything that we can just set. Like we have a robot lawnmower, we have a robot pool cleaner, we have a robot skimmer, our lights are automated. Anything that we can do just to kind of make our life easier, we tend to purchase and also enjoy so much. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got some party prep ideas and some after party cleanup motivation. Thank you for coming along with me as we celebrated Malcolm's 3rd birthday. I can't believe he is 3. That's insane to me. I have a 3-year-old. But I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and the notification bell.